And I'm live. Hey people, it's Friday, May the 7th, 7:30 in the evening, and it is 12 degrees, although it feels colder. Hey everybody, Terratopia, Michelle, Harjot, Big S. Hey Vivian. Hey Janet. Hey Stevie. Hey Marie Palmer. Hey Brad Palmer. Hey Susan. So guess where I am right now? Hey Tara Evans. Hey Cool Kid. That's right, I am in Roncesvalles. Hey Tam. Hey Bevy. Sure, you can call me Kenny Bevy. This will be my first time streaming down Roncesvalles. Hey Nicole. I realized it was Friday and a whole week had passed since my last stream. I was like, wow, that was a fast week, just flew by. Hey, Tech Needs Tea. I'm doing okay, Big S. Hey, Laszlo. How's it going in Jersey City? Hey, Mike Landry. Hey, Megan. I know, it just flew by. That's awesome, Bevy. Can I go or what? I'm just gonna go. Oh no, I can't go. All right. This car is not moving. I hope so, Stevie. Hey, Michael, I think I'm just going to walk south here along Roncesvalles. Is this... See, look at it. It did not even turn green for me. Like, what in the heck? Yo! Alright, I'm pushing the button. Morgan, yeah, I got my shot over 2 weeks ago. See, look at her, she's not waiting. Is this a no humans allowed crossing zone here? Hey, Mark Lang. I'm just gonna go now. Oh, and there. It just turned green. It's like, oh gee, thanks. Tech Needs Tea. Yeah, I've had some good burritos. I mean, come on, that goes without saying. I mean, this is the TheKenContinuum you're talking to here. Yeah, it would seem so, Janet. It's always a girthy one, Morgan. Oh, I didn't go to that location yet, Bevy. I know, I keep meaning to go there and I never do, so I will make it there soon. Hey, O'Brien. I was just going to say, Terratopia, this is what I like to call the dog walking district. So we'll see if I'm allowed to walk down here without a dog. Although, you know, there's a bunch of other dogless people right now I can see, so I think I'm okay. No, I didn't have a Cinco de Mayo burrito, darn it all. Okay, Tech needs tea. Enjoy that pizza. Thank you, Mike Kirk. I can have your dog, Michael. Hey, Bernadette. For any people who don't know, Roncesvalles Avenue here is sort of known as the Little Poland. Although that seems to be not so much the case as it once was, but it's still known for its Polish businesses. Hey Jenny, the girth will be with you for the girth fund. $5. Thank you very much, Jenny. May the girth be with you, always. Yeah, it's a bit on the quiet side, right? I guess I'll keep walking down this side. I'm going to cross to the other side eventually. Stevie, yeah, actually I do work out at home. I have my weights that I've had forever. Just those cheap sort of Walmart type weights, but they do the job. The girth fun begins. Oh, and I just passed by a local landmark here. Here's the Review Cinema. This is one of the oldest independent cinemas in the city. That's still operating. Hopefully it will be back in business in the summer, maybe. Do I work out enough to beat your dude bulk? I don't know about that. That dude bulk is pretty bulky, dude. That's a major bulk. Morgan, no, I have no idea who this walking woman dudette is, but I'd like to find out. I'm gonna keep an eye out while I'm out recording, because I saw she did a downtown video. So if she's around downtown sometimes, chances are I might see her. Yeah, it's very quiet right now. $5 for a snack later. Thank you very much, Mike. It's awesome that you have a YouTube channel. I've checked out a few of your videos and I like your new handle there. I take it that's your year of birth. Everyone check out Mike's new YouTube channel, Mike Landry 71. Hey, Chris Mills, how's it going? Well, it seemed like the first couple of videos that Walking Woman Dudette did were in Mississauga, so I'm just sort of hazarding a guess that maybe she lives in Mississauga. And then who has been watching our streams, Johnny's and mine, who lives in Mississauga? I think there's someone that I seem to recall saying they live in Mississauga. Oh, doggy. Hello. Hi there. Well, Brian, yeah, I hope you can come in the summer. Bet you I could get a yummy falafel here. Never tried this place. Once I got into burritos, I stopped eating falafels. Hello in Etobicoke, Gary Williams. I was just in Etobicoke a couple days ago. I shot a couple of videos walking along Lakeshore Boulevard through New Toronto and Mimico. I kind of get into these patterns, Susan, where I'm really into one thing and then I just sort of go all out on it for like a while until I just suddenly get sick of it. And then I move on to another thing. Like food related here. It doesn't apply to everything in life, but food, like, yeah, I've gone through several phases. But there's one thing that's a constant all the time, and that's pizza, of course. Ah, you're waiting for your mucho burrito. Hey, ex-Dark Slayer Lord, how are you doing? I have seen that Stevie TV. Not lately though, it's been quite a while. If I ever see it again, I'll follow it. I think Johnny Strides did that once. He followed it and made a video. Yeah, Susan, just talking about falafels kind of makes me want one, to be honest. Is there such a thing as a girthy falafel?
Is the external strategy to get more clients?
Ah, Gary Williams. Yeah, I did a video through there like 2 years ago. I haven't been back since. I think it's time I redid it. I just happen to have some dog poop handy. I just kind of keep it in my pocket for situations like that. Oh, bevy, 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 bevy. Talking about girth and balls now, come on. Frank Axra, the $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Frank. Very much appreciated. I'll add that to the girthy burrito fund, or maybe the new falafel fund. Hey, Blake. Raining in Alberta? Yeah, I have family in Alberta. My father lives there. And also a half-brother and half-sister. And some nieces and a nephew. Yeah, quite a lot of family there actually. Hey, Ali BHG, good evening. Welcome to Roncesvalles Avenue in the West End. Hey, Mauricio in Brazil. It's going good. How are you doing? Hey, Miguel. That's awesome. You really like Harry Potter, huh?
Just the chocolate? Do they have stuff?
Hey, Melissa. How you doing, sister? Yeah, I think we're going to get rain tomorrow here too. I'm glad it's holding off for tonight anyway. I thought maybe this stream would be a rain stream, but managed to avoid that. Vivian Johnson, $13.99. I'll start the yogurt fund to wash down all those girthy burritos. That is awesome. Actually, I'm due to buy some yogurt, Vivian, so that's very much appreciated. I just ate my last 2 containers of yogurt right before I came out for the stream, actually. They were banana flavored. Banana flavored yogurt. I'm on Roncesvalles, Melissa. Black Winder Singh, yeah, you can come to Canada, hopefully soon, maybe in the summer. Probably most definitely in the fall. The $7 for the Favorito fund, nice. Okay, I think combining burritos and falafels is a brilliant move, and I'm 100% in support of that. I know they've combined sushi and burritos, but that never really appealed to me. But falafels and burritos, now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, Bevy. I know you could, Bevy. I know you could say something bad. I don't know, Michael Stern. I don't even know what those are. A burrito pizza? That could work. Ah, this is the place where I used to get my peach juice. It's like an old movie theater, I think. Now it's just like a little convenience store. And I had a friend who lived up the street, and I would always come up here to buy this delicious peach juice that they had. I wonder if they still have it. That was like a long time ago. Some nice old apartment buildings here on Roncesvalles. On this part of the street, all the retail is on one side of the street though, and then it's houses on the other side. Blake, yeah, I mean, northern Alberta is pretty far north. Southern Ontario is the farthest south you can get in Canada.
Hi.
Hello, hello. And there's the apartment building where my friend lived when I used to get that peach juice. I used to spend quite a lot of time hanging out in there. Her parents owned it, so she got to live there rent-free. But they sold it, and she doesn't live there anymore. Yeah, it's so dead right here. Hey, Jeanette. Welcome, welcome. Friday night on Roncesvalles, the little Poland of Toronto. I think there was a place right across the street from her building. I used to always look down on from the window called Super Kielbasa, but it is gone now. What do you watch, Melissa? I kind of missed that chat. Is it some good show I'm not aware of? Hey, Eddie Chin. Oh, Cobra Kai. Yeah, I've watched all of that. Yeah, I caught on to that a while back. I kept telling everyone I knew to watch it, saying, hey, watch Cobra Kai, watch it, watch it. Anyone old enough to have enjoyed the Karate Kid movies would love that show. Even if you haven't seen the Karate Kid movies, it's still a good show. But it's all the better if you have seen those movies. Especially if you saw them way back in the day. The nostalgia factor just really kicks in big time. Hey, look, Allie, it's Harvard Avenue. Got a little touch of Massachusetts here. I went to Harvard. Allie, that's awesome. I just saw something recently that pointed out kind of a crazy fact. The guy who plays Daniel, Ralph Macchio, is several, like 10 years older now than Pat Morita was when the first Karate Kid movie was made. That's pretty mind-blowing. I think Pat Morita was only 47 years old when he played Mr. Miyagi in the first Karate Kid movie. And now Ralph Macchio is like 58 years old. To me, he just seemed like an old man, like 47. Jeez. I wonder if they kind of aged him up a little bit for the role, you know? Well, here's all this construction here. When I was coming back from Humber Bay the other day, I had to take a bus because the streetcars aren't running due to this. And it was quite the slow, grueling ride on the bus. Yeah, I'm passing by the Roncesvalles Burrito Boys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So much girth in there. Now we just turned onto Queen Street and boom, we're in Parkdale now. Yeah, Zainab, I have no idea when they're opening. I'm hoping sometime in late summer maybe. I don't know, that's just a guess.
sell that? Are you selling the north side? Okay, I'll start walking
Parkdale. So we're heading east on Queen Street towards downtown.
I'll take care of it all.
But that's quite a ways off. I'm not sure if I'll make it all the way downtown before I end the stream. Sidewalks are very uneven here. Am I going to walk by Glory Hole Donuts? I've never noticed that place before. Rhonda wants a burrito now. I think we all want a burrito, Rhonda. Or a falafel. Oh yeah, Zainab? They finally did that in Michigan, did they? I was born in a town pretty much right on the border with Michigan in southwestern Ontario, called Wallaceburg. If you know where the St. Clair River is, well, Wallaceburg is just a short drive from the St. Clair River. Hey Maria. Marlene had a quesadilla. Yum yum. Yeah, Jenny, yeah, Chatham is just a short drive down the highway from Wallaceburg. I grew up in North Bay, Whitby Dude, but I moved there at age 5. So before that I was in Wallaceburg, and we moved around the province a couple times before we settled in North Bay.
You told me about the other day. I did.
Hey, frustrated gamer. No Twitter, Stevie. I avoid the Twitter. I never got on the Twitter train, and then I just stayed off it, and now I'm kind of glad I stayed off of it. Sanjay, 99 cents super sticker. Thank you very much, Sanjay. I'll put that towards the Falarito Fund. Yeah, Twitter has just gone bonkers. Ooh, look at that. Look at that ass. That ass. Oh, that's a nice street. Look at the trees just lining that street. It has girth. Yes, it has girth. Yeah, it looks like there's a lineup for the Dave's Hot Chicken. Hey, it's my stream. If I want to say dad ass, I'll say dad ass. Maria. Okay, thanks for dropping by. Have a very good Friday.
I don't know, Zach is giving you some pretty gray haircuts. This always like that.
I don't know, Manager Mister, but it probably is if you want it to be. PG-13, yeah. Yeah. I looked at the time for the sunset today because I thought it would be nice to take a walk during the sunset. Oh, look at the fire escapes on this old building here. They're just calling to me. Come and climb me, Ken. Come and climb me. Rhonda, the same. I had no reaction whatsoever after my shot. Barely even a sore arm, just a little bit of soreness right around where the injection went into my arm, and it was gone within a day. Awesome, Rhonda. My second shot isn't until August. Early August, at least. I'll have to come back to that one, Manager Mister. So we're still walking through Parkdale. This used to be considered a very sketchy, undesirable area, but that's sort of changed over the years. Now it's sort of a hip and cool area, to use those two lame overused words. Mike Landry, $5. Have a great evening, Ken. All right, thank you again for the super chat, Mike. And once again, everyone check out Mike's new YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Mike Landry 71. Have a great night, Mike. Stevie, no, the Cadillac Lounge is gone. Oh, Melissa, that's awesome. Michael Gray, a $5 super chat. Hi Ken, how are you doing towards your burrito fund? Well, with that super chat added to it, it's going very well, Michael Gray. Thank you very much. I should ask them how big of a burrito they could make using my entire burrito fund. No falafel fun. Not yet. But maybe one day. Well, just had my first CN Tower sighting. And Jeanette, $5 for if you decide to get some falafel. Thank you very much, Jeanette. I mean, I'm kind of leaning kind of towards falafel, to be honest. The only thing is, my favorite falafel place is kind of out of the way. The places near me I'm not too fond of. When I get a falafel, I go to College Falafel. Here's where I used to get falafels back in the day, just for their Tuesday deal. Alibaba's, you could get 2 falafels for the price of 1 on Tuesdays. They still do it too. Look at that. Tuesday, 1 falafel wrap and get the second one free, $6.99. It's gone up in price a little bit since I used to go there. I think it was only $4.99. Is there a manager, mister? I'm sure there's probably a couple good falafel places around downtown that I'm just not aware of. Sure, if I did a little research I could figure out a good place a lot closer to me than College Falafel. Yep, inflation. Yeah, Susan, that's a weird question. That's because even when the Canadian and US dollars are at par, things still cost more in Canada. And I was just like, well, why? Not even taking the exchange rate into account or anything. Actually, Susan, that's true, you know. I should try that because I hear they're really good. Hey, Andrew. Miguel, I don't think so. Looky, roti. Hey, Bevy, you're saying you never tried roti? Oh, that's some cool music. Woohoo! Oh yeah! Oh dee da dee 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 da. Da 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 do 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 do. Are you going to make a girthy roti comment, Bevy? The dog up ahead? Yeah, you're right. That is a massive head. Oh my god. It's bigger than the people's heads, easily. I bet that dog weighs like $1.50. Thank you, Nikki. Did I miss a super chat? I didn't miss a super chat, did I? Oh, Bevy! $10 for a girthy falafel with big balls and a peach juice. Alright, I'll forgive you for that comment, Bevy, because you were very kind to super chat me $10. So you're allowed to make the most off-color comments all you like in my stream. Not to mention you're a moderator, so hey, who's gonna time you out or do anything to you, really? You have free reign. You did warn me, Bevy. You don't get to do this in strides, why not? Oh, because they don't talk about girthiness in strides streams, right? Well, hey, that's okay. All the girthy talk can just happen in my stream. I think that's how it should be. That's how it's meant to be. Public butter. Oh, look at this. What are they up to? Walking burrito dude. We're about to leave Parkdale once we pass underneath this rail bridge here. Hello, 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 hello. Girthy burrito, girthy burrito, girthy burrito, girthy burrito. Falafel, 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 falafel. It is a little bit chilly, to be honest. Oh, that guy just got a text. Look, he's riding his bike and checking his phone. And he's riding on the sidewalk. Sidewalk rider. Look, you can't make it up this hill. He had to get off the bike. That backpack he has probably weighs like 100 pounds. You know, sidewalk riders bug me just as much as they bug strides. I just don't talk about it as much. Let's see if he gets back on the bike. Hey, Ali. Yeah, Stevie, that's BS. 13-year-olds are allowed to ride on the sidewalks. I think 14 and over is where you're not allowed. How are things in Turkey, Ali? I would love to visit Istanbul. I think it's awesome, a city that can straddle between Europe and Asia all at once. In West Queen West, now that we passed underneath that bridge. Wacky 1 2 3 4, no one knows. Hopefully before the end of the year. Well, some crazy cyclist almost did himself in there. Miss. What did you miss? You missed me walking down Roncesvalles and through Parkdale. And I didn't even mean anything by that, Bevy. You just sort of implanted that meaning for us all to enjoy. He's back on the bike. Sidewalk rider. Sidewalk rider. Sidewalk rider. Oh, here's a little doggy. Hello. Invent the future. That's what it's written on the side of that building there. theater center. Look, he's off the bike again. You can't decide whether he wants to be a sidewalk rider or a bike pusher. I'm telling you, it must be that backpack. That backpack is weighing him down in some way. I say burrito boy, Susan. I mean, to me, it's no contest. There's the Great Hall. I went to go see Sloan do a show there. And Feist made a surprise appearance to come and sing some songs. And apparently there's a Sloan song called The Other Man that is about Chris Murphy having an affair with Feist, even though Feist had a boyfriend. Whoa ho ho. Yeah, Feist was born in Nova Scotia, right, Bevy? But then I think she was sort of raised in Calgary. And then she moved to Toronto, of course, once she was of age. Maybe we'll see Singing Man. I don't know if I'll make it all the way down to Yonge Street. The Singing Man never seems to go too far from Yonge Street. Yeah, that's right, Whitby Dude. Yeah, there's something beeping. We're just passing by Cam H right now. It's the mental health center. I think a long time ago, the original building on this site was called the Queen Street Insane Asylum or something like that. The Ontario Lunatic Asylum, right? Okay, I knew it was something like that. Yes, my apartment is very micro. Oh, they're going right there. Now we know what that beeping was. I wonder if there's actually a fire though. It might be a false alarm, which is fairly common. Hey, Urban Noobs. Hello in Puebla, Mexico. Hello, Anthony. Overcooked burrito. that's responsible. That's right. Just crossing Ossington Avenue. Oh yeah, Vivian, yeah, that's a common problem. Certainly enough fire trucks coming. Running buses here along Queen Street instead of streetcars. Cat in a tree. Yeah, let's call in 11 fire trucks. Beetlejuice? You mean the guy from the Howard Stern show or the actual movie character? Yeah, Marco, I hear sirens pretty much all day. So I live in downtown East. If my windows are open, I hear them. But when I close the window, it tends to block it out. Not sure if that Fresh is still up here. Is this it? In Crawford here? Yeah, it is. have been here a few times. And Crawford is the street my sister, well, she lived on sort of where Montrose and Crawford sort of fork off of one another, but I would walk up there to her house, her old house. And it's getting dark now. I'm a sidewalk cyclist. Hello, Ramelhow. This is Trinity Bellwoods. We walked through here on one of my streams a couple weeks ago. Cherry blossoms were in bloom. The new pizza cone. No, I have not. Since I walked down this part of Queen Street not too long ago in one of my streams, I think I'll go south here to King Street. Hey Estelle, how's things going? This is Strawn Avenue. It's one of the streets with a very bizarre spelling that no one seems too sure how to pronounce. Nice old Toronto style row houses here. These are called Bay and Gables. That's sort of like Toronto's own unique housing vernacular. Mr. R. Silver Snail's new place? You mean at Yonge and Dundas? What the heck is that guy doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Yeah, there's lots of beautiful Victorian housing in old Toronto. Triple Masker. Yeah, we're currently in a lockdown, stay-at-home order in Ontario and other parts of Canada also. for sure, Triple Masker.
Generally, that's just not nice.
There's pennies. That looks like a cute place. I'm in your neighborhood, Marco. I just have it on the sort of basic default setting. It's not daylight still, but it's not dark yet. It's twilight, I guess. Hello, Fabricio in Brazil. There's Mr. CN Tower. This place, yeah. Looks like it's slated to be redeveloped. Hey, Monica. Alright, so that's looking into Liberty Village down Strawn, but we're going to continue walking east here towards downtown. We're on King Street now. We went from the Queen to the King in Romania. Miguel, well, maybe you should come visit at least if you can't move here. Plenty of Asian supermarkets. Asian supermarkets galore in the greater Toronto area. See, we just passed the 200 concurrent viewer mark. That's always nice to see. Oh, we just lost some. As soon as I said that, we lost some. Yep. Look, it's Stanley Park. But not the one in Vancouver. Nope, the Toronto version, which is about 1/100th the size of Stanley Park in Vancouver. It does look a lot lighter with what I'm seeing on my screen than what I'm seeing here in real life. Your burrito was a disappointment? Well, that's disappointing. Burritos should never be disappointing. Oh yeah, Susan? You come this way sometimes? Hello in Brazil, Andre. E. Brooks, hello. Hello in Michigan. Yeah, this is Friday night in Lockdown City. Not a whole heck of a lot happening. Melody Lynn. Well, I was thinking of burrito, but then I started thinking maybe falafel. And then I started thinking maybe a burrito falafel hybrid. Hello, Mike Harris. Is this the Mike Harris? Thank you, Monica, for sending the good vibes. I'll send some good vibes down to New Jersey. There, I just sent them. Let me know if you feel it. Yeah, I prefer falafel over shawarma. Really like those falafel balls. Triple Master, yeah, of course. I think something like 1.3 million Torontonians have had their shot, or at least one of their shots. That's over a third of the city population. I had mine over 2 weeks ago, my first shot. Melody Lynn, the second tee? Well, not usually. Sometimes it sort of slips out accidentally. That's supposedly how you can tell the difference between a local resident and a visitor or a tourist. People from out of town tend to pronounce that second tee, but not everyone. And I know a few locals who do pronounce it, so that's not like set in stone or anything. I've overheard some visitors mispronounce Yonge Street because the way it's spelled, you know, it doesn't sound like it would be pronounced young. It's Y-O-N-G-E, so I heard them say Yonge. Like, oh, is this Yonge Street? We have to go up Yonge Street. Yeah, there's the tower. Like Yonkers, yeah. Oh, is that right, Estelle? Melody, yeah, of course. I've been on several occasions. The first place I went was in Michigan, just outside of Detroit, because that's close to the town I was born in. It was just across the St. Clair River from sort of suburban Detroit. And then we went to downtown Detroit. We would go there just for little shopping expeditions sometimes from Wallaceburg, the town I was born in. I still have lots of family who live there. Not Windsor itself, though. It's a bit north of Windsor, sort of on the other side of Lake St. Clair. It's closer to Chatham, sort of between Chatham and Sarnia. Well, when I went to Detroit, Estelle, it was pretty bad. That was like in the 90s. So Detroit was in very rough shape. Flint, never went to Flint. And then I've also been to New York City a couple times, in Washington, D.C. I passed through a bunch of other cities on the way, like Philadelphia and Baltimore, and even Scranton, the city from The Office. I remember we were coming through on the highway and I was like, hey, look, Scranton! Whitby, dude. Well, Walpole Island is basically right beside Wallaceburg. I haven't actually been on the island, but I've been right next to it, basically. And of course, Buffalo is the closest major US city to Toronto. So I've been through there a number of times. Buffalo is so close to Toronto that I can get all the Buffalo TV stations over the air with my antenna stuck to my window. No, Bevy, I've never been to Nova Scotia. I would like to, though. Yeah, King in Portland. This is where all the nightlife usually is on a Friday night. But not right now. Yeah, Whitby, dude, I don't even need cable. I get all the major American networks over the air free. Plus, all the sub channels. So I have over 40 stations I get over the air with my antenna, including all the local stations and the Buffalo stations.
That's a flaw.
No, Susan, it's been sold. I don't see anything happening to that place unless just a different restaurant
I know.
takes it over. There's no way that place would ever be redeveloped. Yeah, there's the tower. Blog.to. I saw a funny thing on Facebook called Blah.to. It's like a parody of Blog.to.
No way.
You know how Blog.to always sort of has these clickbaity headlines and always kind of goes over the top with their ridiculous reactions. Torontonians are angry about this or that. So Blah.to just makes fun of all that. The next one.
Yeah.
This new development is going to be really cool. Sort of like this stepped terrace style condo building with all kinds of like trees on it. I don't know if you can make that out in that rendering, but it's covered with trees. I'm just wondering how long those trees will last if they actually try and plant them here in this Toronto climate. The tower, it's a broadcast tower. Most of the major Canadian networks broadcast from the CN Tower. Yeah, Paul James. Yeah, I used to watch all those shows. I grew up with Buffalo TV as well. Hey Tamid, how's it going? King Street is dead, man. Dead, dead, dead. This would be like swarming with people on a Friday night normally. These are all bars and clubs along here. Well, that was a different sidewalk rider. Oh, thanks, Mike Kirk. My favorite neighborhood? I don't know, I'm thinking maybe Cabbagetown. I just like the feel of it. It's pretty close to where I live. Crossing Spadina. Kensington Market is really cool. I don't know if I'd like to live in Kensington Market, but it's definitely one of my favorite neighborhoods to walk around in. Or at least walk through, I guess. I don't really hang out there very much. Hello? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I got no change.
2 days, no food.
Sorry. Eddie Chin, you'd think there would be tumbleweeds considering how Deadsville it is here. Young and Carlton? That'd be a cool place to live. It's always busy and active around there. Quite a bit of characters tend to hang around there too sometimes. It's my favorite sub place. Did I forget to mention subs? How could I have not mentioned subs? Bellybuster Submarines, man. That's my favorite sub place. It's good stuff, good stuff. I just had a sub yesterday, actually. All this talk of falafels and burritos. Yeah, I guess that's true, Stevie, but it kind of bums me out when the city is all empty looking.
Or he'll like deliver
Yeah, that's true, Miss. I was neglecting my love of subs. I think it's empty right now. I believe that site will be redeveloped. The MEC store, for those who are wondering what I'm talking about. Tech. Yeah, it's been a while, eh? It's been like a whole week since I last did a stream. It's like 9:05 p.m. Blake. Hey, Bevy. Oh, you just missed us walking through a dead King Street nightlife zone. There's like nothing going on. Yeah, Michelle, New York is a lot closer to opening up than Toronto is. But I remember how dead it was too, when it was going through the worst of it. It was like total deserted ghost town. That was freaky to see. Times Square completely empty. I remember I watched some of Action Kid's videos walking through Times Square and there was nobody. It was like, whoa. Yeah, Bevy. Yeah, same thing in Massachusetts, eh? Yeah, that'll be good to see, Whitby dude. When that happens, that's when we know that things are really going back to normal. 2 more months, eh? I think I'll go up here. I can't wait to remember what normal was. Yeah, no doubt, Terratopia. Lazo, there's a lockdown, stay-at-home order. And nothing is open. There's no place to go. Unless you want to go to Shoppers Drug Mart. The Grand Hotel is halfway demolished. It'll probably be gone in another month or so. I can see that from my window. So now we're on Adelaide Street. Dublin calling, not London. Maybe the Clash would sue them if they were called London calling. Incoherent vices. Do I miss North Bay? Not too much, actually. I thought I would, but not really. Yeah, I think that hotel is going to be redeveloped, Richard. Or sorry, Peter, yeah. I think there's a plan for that site. I don't know, I guess I lived there for so long. I just got everything I could out of it, you know? And looky, looky, looky! Oh, yeah. Barito. That's where I used to go for my burritos until the one near my place opened up. And I was very happy. I was like, yes, burritos within a 6-minute walk. just over 10 years now. 10 years and a few months I've been here in Toronto. Long enough to kind of forget that I'm a North Bay guy, because now I don't feel like a North Bay guy anymore. I feel like a Toronto guy now. I think after 5 years that starts to change over. And after 10 years, I think you're set. This is home now. I don't think of North Bay as home anymore. Yeah, we're coming into the financial district. We're getting close to the big giant head. Yeah, Marco, it's actually a pretty attractive place when you look at the surroundings and all that. The actual built up part of the city isn't all that beautiful. Maybe some parts of it are, but it's more or less the lakes and hills around that make it attractive. You're a Niagara guy, Paul? Even when I lived in North Bay, I was never a country boy. I lived like in downtown North Bay, so it's not a big city, but it's not the country either. I lived in apartments and stuff. Ben Moffat, yeah, I know where that is. A bay boy, yeah. I'm a very bay boy. Yeah, I've been walking for 1 hour and 45 minutes now. Looky, looky, looky. Something stinks around here. There's a very unpleasant smell wafting through the air. Not sure what it is. Yeah, the Fancy Timmy's closed down, right? Wonder if that's from lack of business, since the financial district is a dead zone. Yeah, the Dion Quince, yeah, they put North Bay on the map in the 1930s. Pretty much every big celebrity of the time went there just to go see the Quince. Yeah, we do have our share of smells here in Toronto, I have to admit. Yeah, check out the LED on the former Trump Tower. That's just some fancy lighting. Now that's the St. Regis Hotel. And it is the big giant head. This is who Dick on Third Rock from the Sun would call when they needed to communicate with the home planet. Look how skinny it is from this side. I think the real name of this is Dreaming, I believe. Did Strides try to kiss the big giant head? I think I will just stick to looking at it, admiring the big giant head. We got a live one. Samantha, I want a Rush sighting too. Where's Getty? Getty Lee, where are you? Yeah, it was just some person across the street, Estelle. I need this hand to lift the girthy burritos into my mouth. I don't want to hurt it on somebody's head. I'm just gonna guess Mayweather on that one. Singing Man doesn't really venture down this far, at least not that I've ever seen. Chuck Diamond. Is there a little white dot? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Here we can get a close-up look at that LED lighting here. What's that person's big rush? Samantha. Well, thank you, Samantha. I guess the YouTube gods just sort of led you to me. It was meant to be. Chuck Diamond, $10. Thanks for walking. Thank you very much, Chuck. You're very welcome. This is quite the walk. I started at Roncesvalles Avenue almost 2 hours ago. Yeah, this is the Bay Adelaide Centre. This is the building where I was told by a security guard that I was not allowed to record the building. From the outside, from out here on the sidewalk, I was not allowed to record the building, according to the security guard. And I just thought, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, Susan, I am sort of a night owl. Lately, I've been staying up till 3 or 4 in the morning. Hey, Godwin. Yeah, I have, Tamid. I did a video walking through Crescent Town a while back. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes the notifications don't work, Godwin, but I'm glad that you managed to catch my stream. There's my favorite skyscraper downtown here, Scotia Plaza. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Because, I mean, it happens to me too. I don't get notifications for some of the people I subscribe to, even though I click that little bell. And we made it to Yonge Street. Yeah, there's certainly no shortage of glass towers, that's for sure, Richard. Although that's a fairly recent phenomenon over the last 10 to 15 years. Bevy, I don't think so, you know? I don't think I get a notification. Incoherent voices, that's very unpleasant, very unfortunate. Yeah, I'm getting close to my territory. Hey, Tanvir. Welcome to Yonge Street, downtown Toronto. Saks Fifth Avenue. I wonder if these places will ever recover. I don't think they've been doing too well in the Bay. Hey, Riza. Yeah, Godwin. They might just keep like a few flagship stores in the major cities and shut down all the rest of them. That's just speculation, but that'd be a bummer. Total Tech, it all depends. If I up my data plan, I could do that. Right now I'm sort of limited to maybe one stream a week because I have 35 gigs of high-speed data. Hey, Tanvir. Yeah, I noticed that guy. I kind of just didn't even think about him though. I was just crossing because I thought it would be more interesting on this side of the street. But yeah, it's good to avoid potential interesting characters. Do you want me to like pass along a message in Coherent Voices? I could tell him you miss him. Blake, I have, but a very long time ago. A very, very long time ago. Flagship retail space. Now I hope something good goes in here. This is a pretty interesting space here, right on Yonge Street. Right below the Massey Tower. I just don't see anything like a chain like Shoppers Drug Mart or Rexall or a bank going in that space. That's a possibility, Blake. That's nice of you to say incoherent vices. Seems like I'm being drawn like a moth to a flame to this place up ahead. What is this place up ahead with all the bright lights? Hey, Bahar. Awesome, Hayden. Well, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we just passed Burger King. And here's the Ed Mervis Theatre where Hamilton was playing just as the pandemic began. And then Hamilton shut down, and it's been shut down ever since. Brad, yeah, I'm still going. Although I'm getting close to the end here. Well, look at what we have here. We all know who likes that place. Yeah, here's the dividing line between east and west, right here at Yonge Street. Here we have the West End girls and East End boys. Hey, West End town and dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it kind of is, but hopefully a year from now, it will be back to its old self. What is this music? My goodness. That's the one bad thing about Dundas Square is you just are assaulted with a barrage of music coming at you from every direction. Even in a pandemic. Just getting away from the music. Yeah, I better not, Susan. I don't think it's loud enough from here. I can't even make it out. So yeah, this is where I will call it a stream. It was quite the walk, 2 hours and 6 minutes. So everyone have a great night, have a great weekend. And have some girthy burritos and falafels and subs. And some falaritos, if that's how you pronounce it. All right, you're welcome, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats and super stickers. And thank you to the mods for doing a great job as usual. And I'm a hungry man. Oh, Brad Palmer, $5. Have a great night. Thank you, Brad. Same to you. I will definitely have a great night, and I'll add that to the girthy burrito fund, or perhaps a girthy sub. Oh ho ho. So thank you, everyone. I'll see you in about a week. Good night, all. Incoherent voices, that's not nice. good night.